Evening folks, Cueball here. Hopefully you've been watching the channel. I've just uploaded a couple of videos, one out with the cheekies and the other video was a test ride on my friend's Hayabusa 2009. Fantastic machine, still something I want to own one day. So now I'll set off for the Bandit. We've got the RF, which I haven't rode for a bit. I'm hoping to get back out on that soon. But for now, this video is going to be, we'll call it part 3, because the first video was the introduction of the Yamaha. Well, it was just like an insight to what was coming, and then the second one was parts and a quick look at while we was at Barry's house at the bike. But we've actually got the bike now at my place, so this video is we're not going to do anything mechanically. We've got a wheel here if that helps, and all the other parts, but this is going to be a video actually at mine, and we'll have a proper look round, and we'll have a look round, show you what we've got, and then we'll come back in the shed, finish the vlog, and we'll decide what we're going to do first and which direction we're going with this project. While we're here as well, we've also got this. If you all know your Hades manuals, lucky enough, Barry's been lucky enough to hand me this. I mean, this is worth about 15 quid on its own. It's a Yamaha 650 Twins, 653cc, 1970 to 1983. I still don't actually know the year. So if any of you guys out there, or girls, know your stuff about your old classic Yamaha twin, this is the original number plate. So if you can tell me what year that was, that'd be grateful, so we actually know what we're working on. And obviously once if we ever do get it finished, we'll have to try and get it registered. But yeah, this is the Hades Yamaha 650 Twins manual, which covers from 1970 to 1983, which should cover that. So anything that I need to know while I'm building it, all the information is in this Hades manual, which will come in handy, which we'll put down somewhere out of the way, nice and safe. We'll just put it down there for now. So what we'll do now, I'll switch the camera off, put the camera back on, we'll have a quick walk around the bike, show you what we've got and see where we're going. So I'll catch you outside and we'll have a look round. Right folks, if you can hear me, this is a Yamaha 650 Twin between the year of 1970 to 1983. Obviously you've already seen a video on this, and as you can see quite clearly here, the swing arm has got to be fitted, which we have in a box. I think the first idea is to tackle this project will be to put the swing arm in, the back wheel, and then we should be able to move the bike forwards and backwards if you want to take it inside the shed, and then we go from there then. Obviously it does need a lot of work. Obviously there's the casing for the battery, the seat, the backlight and your brakes. There's obviously, I'm thinking this is going to need replacing, because this silencer, that's going, I don't want that, that's definitely going. But the engine's in good working order, because the kickstart, if you can hear it, the engine's turning, so the engine's in good nick. Another big job that I'm thinking as well, there's this here. I had to do a lot of research on this engine. I've got the casing as well. I'm going to make sure everything's, you know, where it's supposed to be. But one of the bigger jobs is going to be this, the wiring loom, which I might get one of my friends to do. I've got a key in a box, and it did turn all the way around, it don't want to go back, so that might need replacing. These are definitely going as well, the handlebars. It's not what I want. I'm thinking more, if I'm just sitting on the bike now. I mean, these clocks are decent. I'm definitely going to keep these. That's that retro vibe. These bars, I'm thinking more chopper. Not so much A-banger, a bit more there. This will probably need to go. All these cables are going to need replacing. The forks look okay, but obviously for its age, all the seals and that will need replacing. Obviously the brake calipers, whether we end up replacing them when we come across it. The tyres, obviously them will need replacing. The wheels we'll take that out and give them a good clean, maybe a paint. And like I said, all the electrics, all your bearings and God knows what else, but the main thing is the engine is in good nick. Spark plugs might need replacing, obviously the oil will need changing, but the way I see it is we have a frame and an engine. Obviously the fuel tank, I have had a look at that. I've noticed this has got twin the fuel things under the tank, so I've still got to learn to how they work. So I'm used to Bandits and we've only got one on them. And there's obviously the carburetors, but they look in good working order. I can always get my mate to service them for me. But yeah, there she is. And we'll go back in the shed now into the vlog. Let me know what you think. Right folks, there you have it. There's the Yamaha 1970 to between 1983. I still obviously don't know the year. She does need a lot of work, I will admit that, a lot of work. It's not going to happen overnight. It could be one of them projects where I'll get stuck into it for the next few years and I might never finish it. But I'm going to have a go at it and see what I can do. I've got a couple of friends who I might bring in when they have time to come and give me a hand on it. But I think that the major work's going to be is getting that engine, the side casing. There's a case in the side of the left side spark plug which I don't fully understand. Obviously I've got to do my research into how it works. Let's get all that fitted, probably get the oil changed in the engine, make sure she ticks over correctly, get that wiring loom fixed. It might need completely replacing. Test the battery to make sure it's got power, might need a new battery. See if we can get with the new wiring loom, the engine, see if she fires up. Obviously perhaps the carbs need doing and the spark plugs, they're going to be big jobs. But jobs that I can do is going to be fitting that swing arm, which is probably the first job that I might do when I get time. I might have a go at it tomorrow, depends what happens. I've got a lot going on at the moment. Get that swing arm fitted, see if we can get that back wheeling and see if we can get her moving. So then when the bad weather comes, if I want to bring her in and have a few jobs on it, I can do it. But the direction of the project, I'm thinking, is chopper, bobber / rat bike maybe. Not rat, like I've already got this ratter here. But I'm thinking chopper, bobber, sit back with one of them little hard leather seats with the springs on. High bars, but still keep that classic theme to it. But we'll do it as we go along. But the main thing is the big jobs that need doing on it. The wiring loom in the engine. If we can get her up and running, then we're going to go somewhere with it. But obviously for now, that's what it is. You've seen it yourselves. Let me know what you think. If you can drop me a few lines, help maybe, that would help as well. But we've got most of the parts. We're obviously being the age of the bike. I think a lot of it's going to need replacing. And before we go, big thank you to Barry and his wife for donating the bike to the channel. Something for me to play with in between other things I like to do in my life. And hopefully you'll stick with me on the project. I'll try and do as much as I can. It might be one video a week or maybe one every 2 weeks, whatever, in between other things that we do. And let's see where it takes us. I'll leave it on that note. Yeah, and let's see what it brings. Hopefully you'll stick with us. let's enjoy the weather when it comes. The summer, the spring's here now. Get out on your bikes and enjoy it, and I'll catch you for the next one. Ride safe.